controller almost literally sold me the entire thing, man. Oh my goodness. That was so sad. That would have been so fucking sad. That was the dumbest kill I ever had.
You lose.
What? What? Oh my god! Yo, what's up? Dude, I'm so fucking pissed at these fucking frame drops. Oh my god. If you replay how I died on my second set, like, I don't fucking get tilted when I lose, but I get so fucking pissed when something out of my control, something out of the game's control, interferes. Like, that's so dumb. Oh my. No, the stream didn't freeze. The game did. That's okay. It's just a game. Oh, I'm so fucking... Bro, I don't know, man. I'm playing with such a bad mentality right now. This is just not... it was well within my reach to win that game. But, like, there's no... Oh. Wait. There's no, like... This shit's not fun if, like, every single game there's a chance that I lose because the game just fucking crashes. Like, that's not... good design. I'm just playing... I don't know. I'm playing like an asshole. And it's not... I don't know. This is not usually my mentality. I just hate when there's, like... There's just random shit like this, man. I don't know, do you get frame drops at all? Like, I feel like... Me being an idiot. So until that character is using... Like, no, that's not good. That's not good. Wait, can you link me that article where it says that? You gotta link me that shit. You gotta provide a source for that, bro. There's no way. There's no way there's that dumb of a problem. Where the cache needs... Oh, no. You're telling me all of those effects don't get loaded in on runtime of a game? Like, what? What am I hearing right now? There we go, Jesus. Yes, link that to me, please. I'll end stream right now and fucking install that shit, bro. Hell no. Matter of fact, I do gotta end stream soon. I gotta help my friend with his resume. What's bro doing? Come on. Dude, come on. Oh, this automatic. Damn, did I fuck this guy up so hard? Damn. JV4 incoming is funny as fuck.
Yeah. Too easy.
Damn, I demoralized this man. Jesus. And the funny thing is, he won game 1. See, that's what happens when you have like a better mindset. Cause like, man, I was not feeling, ever since the frame drops, I got so pissed. But yeah, lay that shit on me, bro. I'm done playing this game the way that it is now. Optimization real quick. Yeah, it's above in chat. Nah, I think YouTube automatically deletes links. Because if you're saying that you sent it in and I don't see it, then it's not here. Do I have you added? Is it that same one where, hold on, let me. Yeah, you can. So on the client side, you sent the message and you see it. You observe that you sent a message. But because YouTube is so like strict on links because of all the bots, you can't, like, nobody else will see that link unless you're, I think you either have to be a moderator or the owner of the stream. Like, links do not work like that. You literally, you have to be approved or some shit. And I do not know how to approve you. It's a YouTube link, yeah. That is actually so funny. You would think they would let, hold on. Oh, you know what? You know what would be a good idea? Literally just showing you the YouTube chat. That way you can see it for yourself. Let's see. Desktop. Like, I'm showing you my screen right now. I do think I think it's valid. I 1,000,000% agree that you should not be allowing links to be on the chat or in the chat, because there is spam. There's always going to be spam. There's always going to be bots, and it's always annoying. Yeah, it's not there. The fucking streamception right now. But yeah, it's just going to be annoying doing that or moderating that. So it's better to do a blanket statement. I totally agree with YouTube on there, but actual YouTube videos, it not being there is so funny. Usually that's decided by the streamer, but I don't know how YouTube streaming works. I think default, because I haven't touched anything with streaming other than literally just setting up the stream. But default is deleting links. Tell me some of the keywords and I'll try it out. I'll try finding it. Although I think I know what you're talking about. Where's the thing at? Is it this one? Is that Q? Yeah, it's literally this, yeah. 3 days ago, yep. Got it at the exact same time. What the fuck? There's 4x speed now? What? I have to use my headphones for this. I should probably put on desktop audio as well, because we can watch this shit together.
Steam launch options, but here's what they do.
Oh, I didn't put the sound down on my fucking ears.
DX12 basically allows the entire config to work. DX12 is necessary for PSO caching, and on newer hardware, it helps a lot with stutters and that type of thing. Use all available cores. Now with this one, if you are using like a laptop mobile setup or something similar, this could actually reduce performance, so I'd be extra cautious. However, setup and config for not only performance improvement, but code and network optimizations as well. Since the last video, I've been extensively testing these configs, and what was applied then is pretty basic, but over the last few months, I found a lot of stuff that will help tremendously with performance. Yeah, and this section is relatively simple. We're going to go over the Steam launch options in the description. I pasted these Steam launch options, but here's what they do. DX12 basically allows the entire config to work. DX12 is necessary for PSO caching, and on newer hardware, it helps a lot with stutters and that type of thing. Use all available cores. Now with this one, if you are using like a laptop mobile setup or something similar, this could actually reduce performance, so I'd be extra cautious. However, most modern desktop PCs have a CPU that will benefit heavily from this. Dash No Man's Sky helps with skybox rendering. I haven't had any issues from testing, so I left it in. It's pretty much optional. And then PSO cache precompile. This is the bread and butter of the entire config. To explain further, currently when the game boots up, there isn't a developer cooked PSO cache that's directly shipped with the game. So when you see visual effects for the first time, you can cut stutters, frame rate dips, and that
Wow,
kind of stuff.
you're right, you're right. So according to this guy, so hopefully, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to crash out on you. You know what? No, I'm doubling down. Screw you. Why are you the messenger here?
PSO caching will read and write shaders, textures, and visual effects to a PSO cache, so the next time the game needs that asset, instead of causing a stutter, it will pull from our user-created PSO cache. Now this leads me into the next section, the actual config itself. Now I've been testing, applying, and researching general Unreal Engine 5 fixes and tweaks, and some of these I've even stolen from other similar configs from Marvel Rivals or Borderlands 4.
Anyways, what brings you here? It's always good seeing you, by the way.
Required in the proper installation steps.
We got, oh my god.
What I have now.
My raster is better. Let me tell you that. I need to verse you. We need to fight. Like, we literally need to fist fight right now. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm not gonna say you're still good. You're still good at the game. I remember you 3-stocked me in the last tournament that we versed.
Thanks to Zabo, we created a super simple install process for this config. Simply follow the link, download the ROA2 optimization scripts, and follow these steps. Okay, so
it's just the only thing on there. It's so funny.
ROA2 optimization script, the zip folder, basically.
Oh, he's using Eclipse. Cool.
Exactly when this video's coming out, but all you have to do
might be a
is
Java
folder,
developer.
extract all, and for this example, I'm just going to do it to desktop. Extract. You have your folder here with everything that we are going to need. So config files, scripts, and everything there. Basically,
the issue is I'm helping my friend with like he's about to interview for companies next week or tomorrow, so I'm helping him with that. So it's tough.
That is you have to run the setup and click run if this pops up, and it's going to pop up with this.
I mean, do we have each other added? Like, just hit me up in 10 minutes. I'm about to shower right now, but hit me up in 10 minutes and like I'll just like we can just do friendlies off stream.
Bet, and it's going to ask you 2 questions. First, it's going to ask if the game is installed on an SSD or an HDD. This is an SSD or a hard drive. Most modern PCs are on SSDs at this point. However, if you are using a hard drive, I would highly recommend figuring that out first before this. In my case, I'm using an SSD, so I'm just going to press 1, and then it's going to ask the VRAM amount that your GPU has. You can find this relatively easily. You can either look up the GPU that you have and just type in the VRAM amount. You'll probably find that online, or you can go into system information or your graphics card provider's software, and it'll list it there as well. But in my case, I'm going to put 16 because I have a 16 gigabyte GPU. It's going to delete whatever is currently in there. So if you
You're older than like 20, right? I personally don't like adding people that are younger than I am.
applied the previous config,
I'm 25 for context.
it fixes that issue, and then it will also set the engine .i9 scalability files that are added to read only, so that the game does not delete anything whenever you boot the game up. It'll also tell you where to find it, and updating it, and everything is pretty simple. It also has a README that pops up, basically just explaining resolution, frame rate limits, and that type of stuff. This is
Okay, good. Holy shit.
You don't have to follow
Yeah. Send me an ad anytime.
But after that, it will go to your Rivals 2 folder, config, Windows, and it'll put these here. And here I have some examples. There is a pretty significant difference in frame rate stability, average frame rate. I have the game capped through RTSS at 176, and the config it only dipped below that a couple times. But this is doubles. It's the most performance-intensive part of the game, and I think the difference is pretty noticeable. And as you can see, there's a significant improvement in stable FPS and 1% lows, which is greatly improving the overall smoothness and feel of the game. Other benefits of this .bat include a extra folder that copies the files that were applied to the game, so you can see each change individually and adjust things if you are familiar with .ini configs. I also have a text file titled README explaining some of the settings, so you can easily adjust frame rate caps, resolution, and other similar aspects. My hope is that this will be the closest thing possible to a one-click fix for this game's optimization, and I hope it improves your game feel in the way it improved mine. And that's all you gotta do for the config setup. The files are automatically sent to the correct spot and set to read-only, configured based on the options that you choose, and this is a huge step compared to the previous config because you could theoretically put this on a flash drive, and if you have a keyboard and mouse, you could set this up at every setup in the menu in 15-20 minutes. The other massive benefit is that over time, the PSO cache will build, meaning that if it's left on all day, the longer the game's
We're
open,
literally
the less often
friends,
you
and I
get
can't.
stutters and frame dips and performance issues. You will see a slight decrease of quality when it comes to particle effects and background effects, but this is essential for helping performance because a lot of the issues stem from the resources that they take. The config reduces the emitter rate to help resource consumption. Now, I will mention that on the first launch, load times may be longer and you may see more stutter than normal, but 99% of stutters happen only once because the asset is saved to the PSO cache when it is seen for the first time, and after about an hour or two of gameplay against multiple characters and skins, you will see the micro stutters less and less. And that is it. If you made it to the end of the video, I hope this improves your overall experience with Rivals 2. I've sent this config to other people for testing, and the reactions that I have gotten are more than enough proof that this is helpful for the overall experience of the game. The really nice thing is a lot of these tweaks are able to be implemented engine side if the developers add support.
Oh, you can parry that shit? Oh my god.
The really nice thing is a lot of these
That's
tweaks
such a
are implemented
fucking game
engine
changer.
side if the developers add
Jesus.
proof that this is helpful for the overall experience of the game. The really nice thing is a lot of these tweaks are
You can parry that. Why am I learning this through here?
able to be implemented engine side.
That's so funny. Oh my god. That is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, I'll see you. I'm hoping the devs fixes. No, the devs should be fixing this. This is not. This is just not acceptable for a game. Like, especially for a game that I personally believe this game might be. I don't want to say the Smash killer, but it will be a Smash killer. Like, I believe it'll take a significant chunk from Smash, in my opinion. If they want to continue on this train, they should not. I personally believe they shouldn't be like focusing on characters. They need to be fixing these bugs and taking a slice out of, taking some advice from like some random guy online who's actually updating the performance. Like that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I'm just a player, and then they're actually like they're the people on the game. And yo, we're almost at that 10-minute. Nah, I'm a shower. All right, I'll see you.